Yo, what's up, sports bettors? Gonna share my screen. Let's hit some freaking bets. Happy Saturday. So I'm tracking in this sheet. Again, it's in the description on YouTube. All bets that have, whatever, won or lost. So I still got to go through and grade some of them from yesterday. But we're up. You would have tailed everything in real time. You'd be up 1.8K on a bit of a cold streak the past week, wins and losses, in there. But because we're betting, mathematically, we're betting sharp with OddsJam, making a lot of money. So, wow, a lot of bets out there. Lines are freaking ripping towards the Grizzlies, it looks like. Minus 102 on FanDuel looks like a pretty good price. So we can load that up. We can go to NBA. We can see if I missed it. So you can see lines are freaking ripping towards the Grizzlies. Most books have them like minus 123. So this bet seems pretty dang good. So we can get on the Grizzlies money line minus 102 as our first bet. I'll add this to my bet tracker. You just click on an odd. Again, every sports book has this like minus 120, minus 115, minus 125. We're getting minus 102 on FanDuel. Incredibly good bet thanks to OddsJam. So we're going to go here and we can find the Grizzlies money line. So we can go here and we can back out our EV. Did it already move? So we can go here. We can go to the Grizzlies game. So we'll go into the Grizzlies game. We just bet them minus 102 on FanDuel, added it to our bet tracker. The market on Pinnacle, only 11 cents in market width on the sharpest sports book in the world. Pinnacle, they have the Grizzlies minus 122. We're getting a minus 102. So the market on Pinnacle is minus 122, Grizzlies, plus 111 Bulls. So once you remove the VIG, the fair line for the Bulls is plus 115.95. So you'd want to bet Bulls above, plus 116. The fair line for the Grizzlies is minus, 116. And we're getting minus 102. So here's our implied win rate. So what we can do is take this win rate, put it into an EV calculator. So the Grizzlies are winning 53.69% of the time. So $100. This bet has an EV of 6.33%. We bet $500. So this bet has 31.64 in EV. So we have Grizzlies, money line. And this bet's at minus 102 odds. And this bet has 6.33% EV, which means, we're getting 31.65 in EV on a $500 bet. So we freaking hit it. So we'll go back to the EV page and we can see if anything's out there. I also have a free bet on WinBet. So I need to use a free bet. I think I have a free bet. I have a free bet. So I can figure out the best free betting opportunities. I can go to the low holds page on OddsJam, which is another free feature of OddsJam, along with odds comparison. And I can try to find a good free betting opportunity. So I'm going to go to filter by sportsbook. Free bets are different than cash, right? So you need to use a bonus calculator. With a free bet, you don't get back your stake. If we place a $100 free bet on the Grizzlies plus 100, if your free bet wins, you only get back the profit. You only get back the $100 of profit. On the other hand, if you place that with cash, you would get back your $100 stake plus your profit. So $200 total. With a free bet, you don't get back your stake. So what this does is it shows you sort by conversion percentage. So you can just hit the sort button. You enter the sports book where you have your free bet here. And this will show you the best free betting opportunities. So we can see right now, Miami, Ohio is plus 575 on WinBet. And Toledo is minus 720 on DraftKings. So what we can do is place our free bet on Miami, Ohio, hedge on DraftKings, and I can convert, this is called conversion percentage. I can convert my $100 free bet on WinBet into $70.12 risk-free profit by hedging, 504.88 on Toledo on DraftKings. So your free bet's always going to be on the plus money thing. Mathematically, it has to be to maximize value. So we're going to go to the Miami, Ohio game. And what I can do is I can place my free bet on Miami, Ohio. So $100 free bet, boom, placed it on Miami, Ohio. Then I'm going to go to DraftKings. I'm going to go to college basketball. I'm going to go to Toledo, minus 720. So they're minus 720. And the hedge calculator tells me you want to convert your $100 free bet into $70.12 risk-free profit. place 504.88 on Toledo on DraftKings. So I'm going to go here and we'll just round to like 505, whatever. And then I bet on Toledo. So I'm going to be earning roughly, 70-12 in risk-free profit. That's called free bet conversion. Again, anything you want to learn about on OddsJam is in the blog. So you can type in like free bet if you're curious about free bets. How should I use a free bet? Whatever. Randall, Matt have written some good articles. So worth checking out. There's a bunch of articles on free bets, how to use a free bet, videos, stuff like that. If free bets are a new concept to you. So that's pretty cool. And then again, the bet tracker is another free feature of OddsJam. All you want to see is mainly green, right? So Mike Conley, it looks like that bet won. So Hoffenheim is pending. This bet was on 225. Okay. So like you can type in bets, you can kind of search your bets. And what you want to make sure is, right, you're getting positive CLV as a sports bettor. You are consistently beating the closing line. So this bet on Conley won yesterday. We have a bet on the Grizzlies money line. So Conley over 12.5 won us 125. So our net profit goes up to 1891. So that's pretty cool. And then I got to grade some of these other ones. Like what else did I have? Christian Wood under 31.5 points, rebounds, assists. So did that win? That lost. So Christian Wood lost and Alex Burke lost. So it looks like both of these bets lost though. So we'll just add that in. But again, like you just want to see mainly green in your bet tracker, right? You want to consistently beat the closing line. Like we bet on Nebraska first half money line plus 330. The line closed plus 328. We bet on, whatever, Liverpool -1, Burnley plus 1.5, which you can see right here. The bets are pending and we're beating the closing line. We got Burnley plus 1.5, -151. The current zero VIG line is -151, right? We got -135. So you want to beat the closing line. So it's good to just like, regardless of what books you're betting on, just make sure you scroll through here and you're seeing mainly green, not red. Because if you're beating the closing line consistently, if this number's above 50%, you obviously want it as high as possible in your OddsJam dashboard. Then you'll have a positive ROI and you'll have positive net profit. So we can go here. We can see what else is out there. Where are the good betting opportunities? So Washington plus 176. I already bet this, right? It's an ARB to bet online, which is a very sharp sports book on the OddsJam Platinum plan. So if we go here, I'm pretty sure I already bet this. If not, I'll rebet it. Yeah, I bet Washington plus 176. So we can go here and I can go to Washington and we'll see if they let me bet a little more. Only going to give me 1365. But again, like whenever you have an ARB in sports betting, you can place a bet on both sides, right? And make a risk-free profit. So it's kind of like this game's at 4 p.m. today. It's going to be over in like 9 hours. You can make a risk-free profit because Washington State is very favored on Bet Online. In Washington, you can get plus 176. So you're betting 100 to win 176. One of these two teams has to win. And due to the discrepancies in odds, you can make risk-free profit. That is called arbitrage betting, right? And you can see this plus 176 is pretty clearly insane value, right? It's a positive EV bet. Pinnacle is only giving you plus 141. The two sharpest books out there, two of the sharpest books out there are both roughly giving you one, it's ARBs to both of them, only 20 cents in market width, 25 cents here, 20 cents here, and pretty insane value on the plus 176, which is why I bet it earlier. So we have Marquette minus 340, maybe some value there, right? It looks like Pinnacle just ripped towards them a bit. I don't know. Maybe Butler has some players out, but you can see like these odds are always changing. So we got some plus EV bets in the Senators Canadians game. The 3.87% EV on the under 6 goals, that I'm pretty sure I already bet. I already bet all this stuff. Under 6 goals. We got the Senators game. Yeah, I already bet it. But I think there was another one in there that I can bet. Maybe not. I thought there was another plus EV bet. Minus 122, under 6.5. So that seems pretty good. Lines are moving lower in this hockey game. So we can bet this. How much you gonna give me? $304.90. Okay, I'll take that. 304.90. I'm going to add it to my bet tracker. You just click this little plus button to add a bet to your bet tracker. And then you can hit save right here, add the bet to your bet tracker. Pinnacle only 19 cents in market with. They just ripped all the way down to minus 145. So this bet seems pretty incredible, right? So 4.12% EV. I added it to my bet tracker so I can monitor, am I beating the closing line? We bet 304.90. So this is under 6.5, minus 122 odds. Under 6.5, Senators, Canadians, two joke teams, under 6.5. And the EV percentage, the profit margin of this bet is 4.12%. So we're getting half the return of the stock market in one bet. Pretty incredible. 4% EV on a 304 stake means 12.56 in profit margin. So we continue to see this, sum of expected profit go up. This number will have swings. This number will just go up. Sum of expected profit. All bets just from the OddsJam plus EV page. And we converted our free bet into risk-free profit using the free OddsJam low holds page. So that's pretty cool. And then we can go back here and we can see I already have a lot of bets open. We got basketball starting in 49 minutes. Claim reward. You've earned gold status. Click claim reward for $100 free. Thank you. I'll take $100. Thank you. I'll take a free $50. Thank you. DraftKings, so many promos. All these sportsbooks, so many promos. Pretty amazing. So we'll go here. We can see if there's any promos out there. And we can see if there's any good bets out there. So we have two bets so far, I think, that we hit today from the Plus EV page. Again, the sheet with all open bets is just in the description on YouTube, as well as a bunch of sign-up links for sportsbooks, right? You need multiple sportsbooks to be successful. So if you have a free bet on TwinSpires right now, you can get an 87.5% conversion rate for a free bet. That's extremely high. So you have a $10 free bet, place that on Avs -3. You can hedge with Golden Knights +3 -700 on Caesars. In turn, a $10 free bet into $875 risk-free profit, right? That's called free bet conversion. Again, check the blog if you want to learn about it. Man, we got lines ripping towards Utah. I already bet this Oklahoma one. I think. Yeah, I already bet it right here. So I already bet that. But if you haven't bet Oklahoma -3.5, -102, I like it. So I already bet it. So here we have an early hockey bet for tomorrow. TwinSpires is an ARB to bet online, so we can kind of click into here. So only 16 cents in market with on Bet Online, a very sharp sports book. Pinnacle hasn't posted odds yet. So what we can do is we can go here. We're not betting on Bet Online. We're just using it as a source of information to realize that, I want to bet the Blues +170 or the Blackhawks +170. I apologize. We'll try to bet 250. They're like, you've made too much money off us. We're only going to give you 98.96. I'm like, okay. Then I'm going to click on the odd. Again, it's highlighted in yellow because it's the best price. I'm going to add it to my bet tracker. And then I'll go here. And then we have Chicago Blackhawks money line +170, 98.96. Bet Online is a really sharp, efficient, betting market. So I'll use this to back out the fair odds. So we can go in here because Pinnacle hasn't posted markets yet. Bet Online is typically one of the earliest sharp sports books to post odds. So we can see the fair line is +157 on the Blues. We're getting +170. So seems pretty good. So I can go here. Here's our win rate. We got this +170 odds. So EV percentage of 5.06 to BOL. And then Bet Online, which means our bet has an expected profit margin of $5. So another mathematically profitable bet, and Hedge Fund Alex, a mathematically profitable bet. So I freaking hit it. So I hit that bet. Let's see what else is out there. Man, we got a lot of bets showing up. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Gotta love sports betting. So what do we want to bet? We got Jared Allen under 10.5 rebounds. Going here, Allen. I mean, every sports book has this -113, +108 seems pretty great. It's in the Wizards-Cavs game, so we can go here and go to the Wizards game. Player rebounds. Jared Allen under 10.5 +108. They're going to limit me. You can see right here. I'm going to say you've made too much money off us. You only get 92.6, and it's like, okay, I'll take that. And then I'll add it to my bet tracker because I want to make sure I'm getting positive CLV. 92.6. And then we have Jared Allen under 10.5 rebounds. Freaking 9% EV, earning the return of the stock market in one bet. Absolutely insane. We also have Cade Cunningham. So this was 92.6. 92.6. So 92.6. And then I also want to bet this Cade Cunningham under 26.5 points, rebounds, assists. You can see it's an ARB to Caesars. Pinnacle has this minus 107, only 31 cents in market with on the sharpest sportsbook in the world. We're getting plus 120. So that seems pretty good. So we can go here. And then what game is this? What team are you on, Cade Cunningham? He's on the Celtics or the Pistons, I guess. So then you go to player combos. You got to know how to navigate these books freaking quickly. And then we're going to go here. We're going to go here. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to go to, what did I want to go to? Under 26.5 points, rebounds, assists. Boom. And we'll place this bet. They're going to give me $100. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. I'm add it to my bet tracker. 6.23% EV on this bet. So 92.6, 6.23. So this is Cade Cunningham under 26.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. And then this was Allen under 10.5 rebounds. Jared Allen. So Jared Allen under 10.5 rebounds. This we got. No, this was 92.6. This was plus 108. This was plus 108. This was plus 120. And then this was 100. Okay. And then our EV percentages are just 9.01. This bet has a return over the expected profit of the stock market. It's literally an ARB to everything. Make risk-free money. Again, you want to learn about arbitrage betting, go to the blog. We bet this plus 120. So 6.23% EV on the second bet. So 6.23% EV. So $6 in profit margin here on bet number 5. Nope. We want this times this. And then this bet was 9.1 or 9.01. 9.01%. Trying to be detail oriented over here. And then I added it. So another bet. Again, if you want to tag along, if you want to tail, whatever, all these bets are in the sheet, the Google Sheet on YouTube, all on live stream. You could tail everything in freaking real time. So I'll refresh this and we can see what pops up. Again, the OddsJam bet tracker is free. You can see this bet now, freaking 10.22% EV. Already bet it. Again, I'm not including every bet, just bets I place on this live stream. So a bunch of random bets open. Hopefully they win. I have under in this game, and it looks like there's no goals so far. So I'm pretty happy about that, I guess. So I hit that bet, I guess. We got Washington plus 5 now on the point spread. That seems pretty incredible. Washington plus 5, right? So we already bet Washington money line. I'm going to bet Washington plus 5 because it looks insane. And they're going to give me 275.05. It's like, okay. So I'm going to bet that. And now I have a bet on Washington on the live stream. So 275.05 on Washington plus 5. So that's cool. So then we have Washington plus 5 NCAB. And this was at minus 110 odds, 275.05. The profit margin of this bet is the profit margin 7.36%, roughly the profit margin of the stock market. So we're getting a 7% profit margin on a $275 stake, which means $20 in EV on the bet. So a bunch of bets today. Total profit margin, we've placed 6 bets. So the total profit margin in terms of EV is $84. Not bad. So refresh the screen. Freaking Merrimack lines are ripping towards Merrimack. Plus 140 looks like pretty insane value. So 7.38% EV. Maybe I bet another college basketball bet. I like college basketball betting. 250, they're going to give me 71.45. Okay, hit that. Add it to my bet tracker. 7.38% EV. So again, 7.38%. It's on the bottom. It's below this line. Means the good bet is plus 140 on Merrimack. The good bet here is plus 210 on the under 1.5. You can see Pinnacle is only giving you plus 180. You're getting plus 210 on FanDuel. So the sharpest sportsbook in the world is only giving you plus 180. You're getting plus 210. So this bet has a profit margin of 4.76% to Pinnacle's zero vig line. So that's pretty cool. We can refresh the screen. And I just bet that. What did I bet? Merrimack, money line, plus 140. And I bet this 71.45. 71.45 on that bet. And then we can go back here. Merrimack. I got to find the game. Hope I spelled that right. Merrimack. Oh, it's taking a second to load, so maybe I'll just not have an EV calculation for this one. Whatever. So we'll refresh this. This Jared Allen plus 108 is still available. Oklahoma minus 3.5 still looks pretty damn good. Hofstra minus 17.5 looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Hofstra minus 17.5. Insane profit margin on my bets. Insane profit margin on my bets. So what else? Net losses, same game parlay Saturday. Gotta love Saturdays. Just checking the sportsbook promos. So Twin Spires, FanDuel, you got anything? Caesars, you got anything? Me and C. Saturday, bet basketball for a spread the floor bonus. Seems pretty good. Bet $25 on the point spread and you get a $25 free bet. Duke, Syracuse, Nets, Bucks. That seems pretty good. We can also go to FanDuel. You guys got anything? Looks like those guys don't got anything. What's on DraftKings? Same game parlay Saturday. Bet $20 on a same game parlay and get a free $20 3 or more legs plus 300 odds or higher. Hit a same game parlay. Hit this little button to place a same game parlay. You want to learn about same game parlays? Again, we probably have an article about it in the blog. So you can go here, type in same game parlay. I'm pretty sure we have some articles about this that you can learn about same game parlays and such. So that's pretty cool. And then where's that Hofstra bet? Are you still available? Maybe not. So a lot of bets out there. That is for sure. We could hit some ARBs, make some risk-free money. If you wanted to, you can make a risk-free 1.92% return here, right? So depending on your bankroll, how much you're betting, pick up $9, go get breakfast type of thing. And whenever there's an ARB, right, that there's a mathematically profitable plus EV bet. So Arizona Coyotes tomorrow, plus 195. We have another ARB, early ARB, thanks to the Platinum plan between Twin Spires and Bet Online. Maybe I hit this. Or maybe I just call it a day. But DraftKings, I want to place this same game parlay. So Al Horford, you suck. Cade Cunningham, you suck too. Corey Joseph, you're a baller. Over 8.5 points. Cade Cunningham, I don't actually want to fade you. Horford, I don't want to fade you. So you're betting $20. You're getting, I'll fade Tatum. But Marcus Smart, I like him. There we go. Plus 625. So we bet $20. We got a $20 free bet. It's definitely plus EV. I'm not going to think too much about the pick I'm making. So we'll go back here. And you can see my $20 free bet shows up. So I'm going to place it on this same game parlay again. So I'm just going to double down on it. Whatever. So that's pretty cool. We can go here. We can go here. We can see what's out there. Merrimack. Lines continue to rip towards Merrimack. You can see now it's minus 128 on Penn. Whew. Lot of good bets out there. We got some Asian handicap ARBs. We got frickin' Utah on the money line. Looks pretty good. Minus 140. ARB to Bet Online. Market on Pin. Plus 133. Minus 156. I don't know. A lot of bets out there. A lot of bets out there. Some player props. We didn't get any player props in the mix yet, but we'll have to do that at some point. Minus 115 on Nichols. Literally an ARB to everything. It's freaking hitting Nichols. Minus 115. That seems pretty good. 172.40. And this bet I'll place. I want to add it to my bet tracker because I want to make sure I'm getting positive CLV. Nichols money line. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to add this. And then that was at minus 115 odds. And then I bet it for 172.40. So I hit that. I'm pretty happy with it. 3.31% EV. I already added it to my bet tracker. So 3.31%. Again, if you haven't already, sign up for the OddsJam referral program. Refer a friend to OddsJam, you get paid. Make sure you sign up for it. Why not get paid to promote OddsJam? Sounds pretty fun to me. So we can see a lot of bets are out there. That is for frickin' sure. Nickels -1 looks good as well. We bet them on the money line, 3.31% EV, 571 in EV on this bet. What happened to that Merrimack team? So if we go here, what we want to do is we want to go to Merrimack, find this freaking game. Plus 109, minus 128. So we can get the EV. So 109 minus 128. So the fair line, this is the most important calculator on OddsJam. Again, there's a bunch of sign-up links in the description on YouTube. You're going to need more sports books. You can see we're spreading the love, placing bets on a bunch of sports books. And the reason is all these sports books have different odds, right? So you're going to need multiple sports books to be successful as a sports bettor. So I'm going to go to the EV calculator, put this in. We bet them at plus 140. So 10.42% EV on this Merrimack bet. So we'll see how these turn out today. Again, the whole premise of OddsJam is all of these bookmakers have different odds, right? So you need to go to frickin', some basketball game or just a hockey game. Why not go to a hockey game? I'm not going to discriminate on sport. You can go to Moneyline. You can see like all these books have different odds. If you want to bet on the Senators, you better be placing that bet on DraftKings or, whatever. WinBet. You only have to bet 155 to win $100 of profit. Whereas on FanDuel, you have to bet 178 to win $100 of profit, right? So you always have to be getting the best possible odds on your bet. If you want to bet on over 5.5 goals, right, place it on Caesars. It's highlighted in yellow for you to make better betting decisions. So make sure you're always getting the best line, right? No sports bettor wins every time. You can see in the spreadsheet in the description on YouTube with wins and losses from OddsJam positive EV betting. We're up 1.6K. We have a lot of losses. We have a lot of wins. Nobody wins every time. Everything ultimately boils down to, in terms of net profit, what are the odds you are getting and was your bet positive EV, right? So we can see there's a bunch more bets out there, but I'm going to call it for now. So thank you.